right. Sorry about that, folks. Little technical difficulties with the connection here in the arena. Sometimes these things happen. Should be back up now. Still 3-1. Didn't miss much. Just a penalty on the way here, as it's going to be Jacob. 2 minutes. Head contact is the call. Face-off won by the Bulldogs. Ribbon around the far side, passed out front, looking for Dwyer. And behind the goal now. If you have some friends looking for the game, just ask them to refresh and head back to the page that you're on originally to find the game here. Got her back up as fast as we could for you. Fraser now works behind his own goal, being pressed from behind as Malthus will turn it over, and that's going to go back down inside the zone as Roy picks it up on the backhand. He'll spin off. Fraser, good job to ease off with the numbers. How's the Bulldogs trying to head the other way, and they will here as Brown. And over the line, little pass back for Dwyer. Dwyer stops up, tries to hit the trailer. Hits a stick of the Predator, and now it's going to stay inside the zone, though. And now they'll get it out. Out behind to leave it there, had to be careful. Fraser pulled it into his own feet. Ripped around. Dykers, nice play there as he got the puck to Francis McDonald, who's going to walk in over the line. Nice move to the right side. He's going to have a step, try to drop that front shoulder and drive that back post. And he was pushed off into the corner now. There's 35 seconds left to go here in the penalty as it comes back to the right point. Left side, Thompson, shot there in front and smothered up by Hickey as he'll make the save, and we'll have a stoppage in play here, 10-13. Left to go here in the second period. So following this game, the Sydney Mitsubishi Rush against the Weeks U18 Majors. The Pictou County Wellness Center is part of the U18 production there, and you can find that game if that's what you're looking for on highbuttonsports.ca. So making you flip around as the play continues here. Bulldogs, 15 seconds left to go on their man's advantage. As DeYoung to the backhand there, that was blockered away, and the rebound comes loose. Back to the point, Thompson tipped. Connors now on the loose puck. So chip it back to the left side. Thompson going to have another rip there, try to go short side blocker. Big save there from Hickey. So that one's going to go all the way down. That'll conclude the penalty as we're back to even strength here. McKenna takes a bump down there from Poirier. Still on that loose puck. Trying to work out of the corner. That'll get by Dre. McKenna chips it to himself. Good chip and chase as they call that. McKenna down the left side, but it's Dre coming back in a hurry. And he's going to take a bump up top there as Connors will get in his grill, and they're going to let that one go. And over the line now, onside. Good job to hit the trailer. Gaudette walks in, and good save there made by Gillis. Into the feet of Dwyer. Couldn't corral it as Dre loops it back to his D-man. Cross-ice pass looking for Jacob. Fresh out of the box. But it's Brown. Shot there. That one gets through the defender and in behind the goal. And they thought they had one there, but the whistle had gone before the puck found the back of the net. Tough bounce there for the Bulldogs. So the faceoff's going to stay inside the Predators zone. Just under 10 minutes here in the second as that faceoff is taken. Predator back the other way. Transition through the neutral zone, down the left side, 1-on-4. Just going to chip that in. Didn't quite have the room or time that he wanted, so he's going to get that puck in deep now as Jacob activates from the left point. Chipped in front there, puck loose in the slot. Good job defensively to come back and help out there was McDonald. Fired it across for Dwyer. Dwyer turns it over. Nice little shake move as he's going to get by Gaudette, but he was able to make a play in desperation. Chipped off the wall. Delory holds the red. Now he's going to stop up. He's going to take a little bit of a bump there as he turned it over through the middle of the ice. Dre picks it up. He's going to drop it to himself. Good job as he had to be the one that touched it there as he fired one. That one goes high and wide. Francis McDonald tries to center across for Dykers, just out of his reach. Morneau back for it now. Chipped up and over, and that one's going to hit the netting, and that one's out of play, so that'll bring the faceoff back down into the Shediac zone. .756 left to go now in the second period. We thank you once again for tuning in, spending your weekend with us here. Face-off won cleanly by Shediac, and they're going to rim that around the glass. Through the middle of the ice now, taking a bump was Gauguin, but it's Banfield now looking for that loose puck, but the Bulldogs able to exit the zone for a moment anyways as it's pushed back in, so offside won't be the case as the Bulldogs will bring it back in their defensive zone. Francis McDonald, little hop step there, trying to build some speed as he works down the left side. Nice little move inside out. He's going to get by LeBlanc. He's going to continue on. Francis McDonald centers, just looking for McKenna out of his reach. Frazier walks the line back into the middle of the ice. That's going to be a cross-corner dump. Centering pass there. McKenna looking for that loose puck. Francis McDonald an opportunity, couldn't pull the trigger. And now the puck's going to squirt out into the neutral zone area as the Bulldogs will pick it up. O'Brien stopped up on the delayed offside. Get that door shut down there. Seen one too many injuries on the doors this year, and one is too many. So that's going to be ripped down inside the zone, and that's going to be an icing charged here to Les Predateurs. The faceoff will come down to Hickey's right. 6:58 left to go here. Faceoff taken by the Bulldogs here as Thompson goes back in, backside for O'Brien. And to help out now, clogged up on that left corner. Fighting for it as Maltusa will come away with the puck. Get back to the right side shot there. That was kicked aside by Hickey. The rebound's loose and behind the goal though as Babineau collects. Maltusa now. He's going to head north. He's got a man with him in the Roy. Roy in over the line. He's going to work to the backhand. Little drive to the back post. He's going to take a bump down there as he's upended. And another huge hit down there as the physicality picking up now as Roy right back to his feet and back into action as that puck goes up and off the official. It's going to go back inside the zone. Offside waved off. Partner pass across for Thompson. Thompson is going to try and get the red line here. He moved it up for McDonald. McDonald walks in over the line as he takes a bump from Maltusa. Now a cross ice pass for Yannick Gaudette. Gaudette is just going to send that the length of the ice. And that is going to be icing here. 5:54 left to go in the second period. 3-1 lead for Les Predateurs from Shediac Cap-Pele. The shots now 12-7 in favor of Shediac. They look to keep a perfect record here in the round robin. Bulldogs trying to bark their way into the win column here. Puck is down. Bulldogs will take the face off as Delory fires that one to the goal. Tipped in front. Puck still loose. Dwyer whacks at it, but the puck is cleared out of harm's way. Big hit over there in the corner. Chipped down in behind the Shediac goal. McDonald spins off. Good job by Gaudette there. Didn't have to go crazy there. Just got himself in a good defensive position, and he was able to turn it over, but it's back to the point. Deloria's shot there. That one got through everybody. Hickey didn't see it till it hit the end wall. And now a stretch pass back the other way. Dre, nice little touch pass there. That's a great exchange through the middle of the ice. Gaudette didn't have the lane he wanted, so he fires it in deep. 2-goal lead. That's a safe play. Morneau takes a bump there from Dwyer, trying to poke the puck out of the zone. They will here now. Jacob will fire that into the end zone. So McDonald gonna pick that up. He's being chased there as he takes a little bit of a bump, but he was able to get the red line and get it just inside. Now is Dre all alone on a breakaway to the forehand shot. He scores. Thomas Dre, second of the game in behind the D, and he extends the lead to 4-1. And the Predators continuing to impress offensively here. A breakaway goal for Dre will give them the lead. 4:52 left here in the second period. Back to center ice we go. Looking for more now is Shediac. Down the right side's Poirier into the corner. He's going to take a bump down there from Fraser. Worked in behind the goal. Poirier still on it. Gauguin to help out now as Brown pokes it free. Another hit thrown over there. Back to the point. Slap shot. That one goes wide. All the way back to the right side for LeBlanc. LeBlanc tees one up, and that goes well wide. Landry runs into his man. It's the Bulldogs trying to escape the zone here. They will here now. It's Francis McDonald works it over the line. Nice little move as he works down the left side. Underneath the goal line now. Centering pass out front there. They whack at it at the side of the goal, and it's going to be smothered up by Jaden Hickey. As the faceoff will stay down inside the zone. Underneath, 5 minutes to go here. Faceoff taken by the Bulldogs. Thompson will walk to the middle of the ice, and a bouncing puck on goal is going to be stopped. So we'll have another faceoff. Faceoff taken by the Bulldogs once again. That puck will find Thompson. Thompson backhand chance now. Tipped in front. Rebound loose in the crease. Banging away at it, and they score. Bulldogs on the doorstep. The Austin Matthews, that's a goal. Selly and the Bulldogs have cut the lead in half before the end of the period here. Not sure who scored it, but we always look to see who led the charge. And it looks like in this one it's going to be number 12, Rory Connors. First of the game, second for his team, and it's 4-2 now. So the seesaw battle continues here. Thompson turned it over. Predators looking for more. A knuckler on net. Finds its way to the goal now. Babineau's shot. That was tipped. That goes wide. Connors, most recent goal scorer, fires it up to the point. Unable to clear the zone, though, however. Over to the far corner. Players tangle up. Goes back to the point for Babineau. Babineau's shot. That goes wide and in behind the goal. For that pass over to the left side. Puck was on its side. Good job there to stay onside now as Hickey had to be sharp on that one. (4-2) now, shots on goal, 14 apiece. A pretty even battle so far despite the score being 4-2 here for Les Predateurs. Front in the slot area there was McDonald looking to get a chance. That was deflected wide. Nice little chip there, Morneau for Gaudette coming through in support. Big collision there. Both players just got caught in the same lane. And McKenna shaking up there. He's hanging his arm on his way to the bench. He's leaned over on the bench getting some attention here. So if we see anything or notice anything, I'll keep you updated. Other than that, that's pretty much all I can give you. It's Jacob now in over the line. He's being pestered from behind by Landry. Down in the far corner. Dre on Hattie watch here. It's going to be picked up by Francis McDonald. He's going to work his way. Nice job to drag that foot at the blue line. Backdoor pass. McDonald got a stick on it, but couldn't get enough to complete the goal. Big hit down there in the corner. Back up top, Fraser steps up on his man, and he's going to hit the ice. Partnered across. Poirier steps in. He's going to grab that loose puck, tries to center. Tipped off the side of the goal. Rebound loose, another save out front. Gillis had to be sharp there as the puck landed at the side of the goal. Minute 50 left to go. One-time shot there. That one goes wide. Brown will rim that around to the far side. Landry able to hold the zone. Gauguin now will take a bump. Into the right corner. Francis McDonald ridden into the boards. As they get tangled up, both of them back to their feet. Here's Fraser in to help out defensively. He's going to cut back up the ice. Fraser's going to hit the getaway sticks here. In over the red line, chips it free. That's going to be a chip and chase. Dyker's looking for that loose puck because it took a weird hop off the end wall there. Now the Predator will pick it up through the feet. That's going to get off the stick there as the Bulldogs will take it here in transition. Let's go back the other way. DeYoung, nice inside out move. DeYoung shot there, he scores! Dipsy doodled DeYoung to the back of the net, and it's 4-3. Back-to-back goals here for the Bulldogs, and they've cut the lead to just one. As Donnelly DeYoung, just as the Who Let the Dogs Out goal song comes on here for the Bulldogs. Now that's either impeccable timing, incredible DJ skills, or they have chosen that as their goal song, but as the non-host team, the third option seems a little unlikely. So a minute 12 left to go, face-off down. Bulldogs going to look to tie things here before the end of the period. Wouldn't that be quite the twist here in this game? DeYoung looking for more. Malthus lost it in his feet. DeYoung knew his team potentially could be offside as he just fired that in deep. Back for it now, Predator. Good pass for DeGrace. Turned it over. He went to the old reverse hit on Soli Dwyer there. Dwyer gets the worst of that one, but the Predator back the other way now as Malthus will pick up that outlet pass. They're working over the zone. He's just going to fire that towards a goal. Gillis couldn't corral it as the puck comes free. McDonald looking for his options. He's going to chip it by Babineau. Dwyer in to help out. That puck rolled away from him, so the Predator back the other way. 25 seconds left to go. Chipped inside the zone. Partnered across. Chipped off the wall and out into the neutral zone now is Babineau. Chips that back inside the zone, and that's nearly going to do it here as Bulldogs will set up shop in behind their goal. McDonald handles the rim perfectly now as he's just going to carry the puck. 2 seconds left to go. Shot there towards the goal, and why not into the period as that will conclude 2 periods here. A 4-3 lead for the Shediac Cap-Pele Predator after 2 periods of play. Back and forth battle. 15 all the shots here after 2 complete. We'll head to the intermission with a flood. We'll be back in about 10 minutes time. You're watching the 2025 39th annual Pictou County Memorial Bantam Hockey Tournament here on High Button Sports. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Third period action just about underway here. A 4-3 lead for the Shediac Cap-Pele Predateurs. Looks like they want to start this period with only 2 people. As they wait for the rest of their team. One of the players down there absolutely lighting them up. And the 3 players that came out of the tunnel late are going to start. So back to center ice we go, 15 minutes on the board. Third period underway here, 15 all the shots. Jacob now. Push that inside the zone. Dre looking for the hat trick. Opportunity shot there and a tipped puck up and out of play. Face-off will stay inside the Bulldog zone. Shot towards the goal. That's going to be redirected aside. Now it's pushed around the far side. Oh, front there. Goddard opportunity. Whacked at it there. Puck still loose up top there. Nice save by Gillis. Nice hit down there. Connors took a bump there. Tipped in front. That'll go wide. Rimmed around in behind the goal. Turned over. Dre, back pass. Good job to get down to one knee. To block that pass was McKenna. Now passed out front, but it got stopped up in the water there. I know, a big hit down there in the corner. As Connor's taking a beating out there on this shift. As that puck loops back around behind the goal. Trying to center. Stuck in the water once again. The water playing fantastic defense out there right now for the Bulldogs. Almost like a third D man. Now a centering pass into the feet. Dre looking for the hat trick. Kicked it by accident. Puck still stuck. Once again, through the feet. Absolute chaos out there. As nobody can get the puck to do anything. And now the Bulldogs are just going to have enough there as they'll exit the zone. One thing I will say is it's pretty well the same for both teams here. Just haven't seen it at the far end yet. As the puck keeps sticking. Chipped free. Now it's going to be worked in far side. Rimmed around the other corner. Dykers takes a bump down there. Jacob got the arm up, but it maybe just looked like that because of the size difference. Didn't seem to bother Dykers too much. So he's right back into action. Weeks Majors warming up throughout the arena here. Now is that dumping attempt hit Gogan, and that one stung a little bit. That I'm sure of. So now it sticks there. Another sticky puck. Looks like he got some Velcro on it down there, but trying to keep things moving right along here. Didn't give the ice time to dry, which kind of sounds ridiculous when you say it out loud, but it is a thing. Banfield now takes a bump. Great positioning there. Fraser stepped right up, shoulder to chest. Contact 101 there. Nothing dirty about it, just good quality defensive play. And Banfield not happy with himself there. He gets a little mixture of the frustration from the water and also getting knocked down, but that's the ball game sometimes. Now as that's going to be ripped down the length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing call. So 12-21 left to go in the third period. The face-off down in the Antigonish zone here, just to the left side of Gillis, who stopped 16 of 20 shots so far. Chip back down inside the zone. Worked in behind McDaniel with it behind the goal. Reverses it back the other way. Now it's going to be chipped outside the zone. Babineau back for it in his own zone. Careful here with the water. Dwyer took a bump there from the grass. Now it's back for Babineau. He's just going to fire that the length of the ice, maybe in hopes of that sticking before it got to the red line. So just looking for a change there, so they fire it down the ice. And, of course, the faceoff will come down here inside the Predator zone. Back to the point. Held in at the line. Predators looking for the breakout. Jacob chips it to himself, and That's going to be an icing just before the red line there, so that'll be charged against the Predator once again, and we'll fire it back down inside their defensive zone. Puck is down now as Jacob in the corner there looking for it. Bulldogs looking to collect. It'll come back out to the point, but it's Dre now. He's going to head back the other way. Dre inside out. Back towards the goal, and now we're going to have a penalty here to the Bulldogs once they touch up. It's going to be an interference call, and Shediac will head to the power play here. Trying to get a 2-goal lead back, and that's going to be, looks like McKenna to me from here. Liam McKenna, that is. Two McKennas on the team. Two Gaudettes as well on Shediac. A couple McDonalds. So a better chance for me to get the names correct up here anyways, like my odds in that scenario. So 2 minutes up on the board. Predator looking to get something going on the man advantage. Gaudette walks in, back door to the other Gaudette, tries to slide it back. Now they will find it and they score. 9 seconds into the power play, and the Predators strike, and they regain a 2-goal lead. Special teams proving to be a factor here in this game. So we'll head back to center ice, a 5-3 lead now. Almost looked like it was one pass too many, but the puck sat there in the crease area, and they were able to stay strong on it and find the back of the net. Now as Gaudette moves it up for Dre. Dre makes a nice move. Good job defensively to keep him to the outside. Now he'll center. Gaudette couldn't find it. It's chipped back over to the sidewall. Gaudette rims it down deep. Centering pass out front. Morneau looking for it. He's upended. In behind the goal now. Pass out front. Gaudette couldn't handle, and now the Bulldogs will head back the other way here in transition off the backhand. As now Jacob will pick it up. He's going to get the red line. Move it over to Morneau. And now Gaudette's going to have to dump that back in. Turned over, Gaudette, an opportunity, stops up, waits, shoots, and that's going to be stopped by Gillis, and he'll hang on here. Approaching the 10-minute mark here, 10:34. Not sure where I got 10:28 from, but at the end of the day, our clock is more of a suggestion than anything. No way to sync it with the clock downstairs. So in the corner now, peeled out, opportunity, centering pass, puck's loose, Poirier back towards the goal. Now it's going to be Banfield on the loose puck. He's going to move it up top for LeBlanc, who fires that from the point. That goes into the corner. Banfield hurting over there on the right side, but the puck's going to find him. Shot there, nice block, Frazier. Another shot there, rebound loose at the side of the goal, in behind, and now they'll find it and they score. Doubling up, 6-3 lead. And it looks like it's going to be number 17, la numero 17, Félix Poirier. So he goes down and gives the goalie a tap, and it's a 6-3 lead. All of a sudden, this game has been flipped. Just as the Bulldogs were starting to sniff around out there, the Predator stomped down, and they'll double them up here. Still early in the third, though. Lots of time to play as that's banked off the wall. Back up the strong side. Now it's going to get inside the Predator zone. The Bulldogs are going to have to touch up, though, however, as that'll give Shediac some extra time to break out here. Good hit down there on the half wall. McDonald looking for that loose puck, but it's Roy now. Tries to make a move to exit the zone. Now it's going to be chipped free. Dwyer looking for it, but it's back down inside the Bulldog zone. Chipped up the left side. McDaniel. And that's going to be an icing call as that misses its intended target. So the faceoff will flip down into the Bulldog zone. These Tance Penguins and Glace Bay Miners nearing completion over on the other ice pad in behind us. Back to the point. Shot there through a crowd. Boudreau, nice save. Gillis had to be sharp there through a traffic as the puck still free down there looking for the loose puck. Opportunity there in front. Roy up and off the glass and over the net. That comes all the way back to the right point. They're going to fight for it down there in the corner. Comes all the way back out, and Boudreau couldn't hold the line as Connors trying to get free. DeYoung follows up on the play. Couldn't hold the zone. O'Brien, nice little move. And now the Predator back the other way is DeGrasse. He's bumped off the puck. Leans into his man as they tangle up. That's McKenna. Connors in to help out. Now it's turned over. Gaudette to the forehand. What a save. Gillis keeps this at a 3-goal game. A timely save now is Drea's shot. That one gets tipped and up and off the glass. And now Jacob moves it back to the point. Gaudette able to hold the line as he's going to walk towards the goal. Tipped in front. Dre on that loose puck. Another centering pass. Full out press here from the Predator. Another chance at the side of the goal. That was turned aside by Gillis as well. Jacob into the zone. Looking for his option. Gaudette backdoor. Couldn't feed him the puck as he was there. Stick on the ice. Eye contact. That's a telltale sign of I want the biscuit. Timed it perfectly too, might I add. Just couldn't complete the play. Bulldogs having a hard time getting out of their own zone here. There's Gaudette now. Tries to center. He's going to fire it across into an area that will allow his team to win a foot race here, and they do. Jacob, spin around. He's going to get by O'Brien. Jacob left it there now. Dre back for Gaudette. Gaudette across ice. The other Gaudette tried to go backdoor. Morneau shot. He scores. Every single guy on the ice touched the puck. And just like that, it's 7-3. Predator, you could almost feel it coming. A tic-tac-toe, and in the back of the net. Not your most conventional saying, but those drills that made me think of from back in the day of everybody must touch the puck before we shoot. Predator took that one to heart, and they do just that as they convert on another one here, 7-3. The official's going to ask the wingers to back up here. So we'll try it again at center. This puck is down now. And the Predators are going to go back the other way looking for some more. Poirier now fires it into the corner. Banfield looking for that loose puck. Landry as well. Poirier now centers, but it's Dykers the only one back here for the Bulldogs as he turned it over. Shot there off the post. Caught Gillis going the other way. Now Frazier in to help out. He pins that up against the sidewall. Now the Bulldogs trying to get out of the zone. They will chip it now as a potential 3-on-2 forming now as they enter the zone, and that's going to be a holding call. Looks like it's going to go against the Bulldogs here. And it is. It's going to go to Francis McDonald. 2 minutes for holding. That's 7 minutes even here in the third period. So the face-off will go back down inside the Bulldog zone, just to the left of Sean Gillis. 19 saves so far in the game. Puck is down now. Predator will control off the ensuing face-off. Gaudette across to Gaudette. Got a 100% chance of getting that one correct. Now backdoor looking for Yannick. Now once again backdoor in front, and now it's 8-3 as Jacob on the back post. Gillis nowhere near. Not much he could do as he was tracking the puck. And just like that, it is 8-3 now here in the third period. Just when the Bulldogs, like I said, started to work their way back into this one, this game has been completely flipped on its side. So I do believe after this face-off, a 5-goal lead is run time here in the third period. It could be 6. Probably should know the rules before I start firing out some information that could be incorrect. Either way, 6.5 minutes left to go here in the game. Dwyer fired that towards a goal, and that's going to be covered up by Jaden Hickey here. The face-off will stay inside the zone, and it will be run time now. So for once in my broadcasting career, I am correct on the first try. Looks like we might be back in action here now. Not sure what's going on with the connection inside the arena, but we work at it here the best we can. So 3:11 and counting here as the time ticks away. Faceoff will stay down inside the zone. Pushed back. 2:48 left to go. Back towards the goal there, and now it's going to be covered up and still time ticking away. Looks like we're back in action here. Not really sure, folks, but when we see her go down, we act as quickly as we can here. Nothing has happened since the little glitch. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. Now Brown towards the goal, and that's going to be covered up once again. Minute 50 left to go. Sorry if I startled you. Frazier. And now it's going to be poked back inside the zone. A chance here late for the Bulldogs, trying to get a shot off. Couldn't pull the triggers. McDonald now will throw a hit, but he misses his target. Now down low. Chip back out front. 90 seconds left to go. All the way down inside the Bulldog zone. Not going to be enough for icing. Nice little move there on the outlet pass. Cross ice, too far to reach for Dwyer, so that's going to be ripped back down inside the zone. Icing waved off as the Bulldogs defender lifted his foot. And now we are officially in the last minute of play here in the third period. Delory throws a hit, and that's one of those ones where you have the man right up against the wall and you just bounce off. Tough lesson to learn like that. Remember my old man giving me that info back in the day. Now Francis McDonald to make his way up the ice. Nice little move. He's going to get in free there. Couldn't fully get by, though. It's 34 seconds left to go here in the game. Chip down low. Dyker's blowing a tire, and now that clearing attempt is going to hit his own teammate, and that's going to go back down inside the zone. Big hit down there in the corner as he'll tap him on the head. And now a huge hit in the middle of the ice, and that will pretty much conclude things here in this game. So we're going to have a penalty there. And that will conclude things here. Shediac will remain perfect. A 3-0-0 record will put them at the top of the leaderboard. Looks like they will potentially get a bye into the semifinals. A tough game there for the Bulldogs, who fall in this one 8-3. Final shots on goal 27-6-17 in favor of the Predateurs. So that'll conclude action for the Bantam Memorial Tournament here on the Sobeys Arena at the Pictou County Wellness Center, but we still have two games on tap over at the other arena. We have a quarterfinal matchup going on in just a few moments. Tassa Orange and Sackville Orange, the battle of the Oranges. So we'll step aside here while they handshake, and then we'll be back with Player of the Game ceremony. All right, back for the Player of the Game ceremony. So player of the game for the Bulldogs, number 8, Liam McKenna. He was, oh, I thought he left earlier in the game, but there he is. Congratulations to Liam McKenna. So number 18, la numero 18. It's Thomas Dre, 2 goals in the game and a heck of a lot more chances. So that'll conclude things here for this coverage. We thank you very much for sticking with us all day here, folks. Sydney Rush, Weeks Majors up next here from the Pictou County Wellness Center. My name is Matt Dudelay for High Button Sports. Have a safe and happy rest of